run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stomach, just feeding the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and a vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. There's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be just in the face. We stick with the we stuck in the day, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to look as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
On their own 14-yard line.
Come on.
Now quickly here to Smith and Jigba. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Now they'll change things up. Now the first carry here for the running back. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a third down and 8.
It's a gain of a yard.
19 target, 19 right.
Willis looking to throw it. Oh, that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Walter Nolan able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Cut 19, cut 19.
Looking to throw. Beal. He'll try and do this himself. And the pressure gets to him again. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now Willis to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Willis. Got his open man. It's Carr. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Willis to throw once more. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And that's going to be good up for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 tight, 19 right.
Now Willis to throw. They're complete to Smith-Njigba. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Ready! Cowboy at 18. Ready!
Going right back to Smith-Njigba. 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Johnny Lyons.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Malik Willis, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Falcons 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Falcons. Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Into the 42. Now 2nd and 5. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now they'll run it into something else. First and 10, Taylor now. The 20, 5, touchdown, Falcons. Jonathan Taylor, 50 yards. And the Falcons are able to move back in front. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
The score, Falcons 10.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in terms of defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the jump.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Trap 50. 19 Lions.
Willis looking to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This 2nd and 4. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. This time he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
At the 45-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And a pretty good burst right there as they take this down to the 33. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Beal. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Ready? Ready,
And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. And it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60, drop 6, hop 70, hop 30.
This time Willis will throw it. He'll try and do this himself. A little juke. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Willis, 4th down here. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a bold call that this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates.
Willis will look to throw it. He finds Smith and Jigba. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tony Jefferson, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight. Cougar 19. 18 Radler. 18 Radler.
Now Willis. He finds his man. Complete. That's Carr. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Now Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Mustang 19.
First down.
From the gun, here's Willis. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Willis looks to pass it here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jackson Smith and Jigba in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game started the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. From the gun on third down. Beal. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Back to throw again. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
3rd and 19. 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Beal. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill. 74 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp. And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll empty out the backfield here now on 3rd and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Personal 80. Nice.
It was a quick throw completed by Willis. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
3 plays and out.
60. Warriors 70.
4th down, Willis. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Okay, ready?
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop. Right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now.
Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here.
Warriors 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him ran complete.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Push in. Push in. Let's get that touch. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 60 bison, 60 bison.
He'll try to pick it up himself, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Set. Viking, 18. Go.
Trying to punch it over Taylor. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes up the right sideline. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Wolf. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, 5, Buffalo 18.
Willis looking to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Here's Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Willis. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shawty, you would not fall to the pool. Like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't let the west side give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Panthers 6, Lightning 8, go!
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Fights off the defender. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth can full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the indicator and the yellow. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas. Somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
There he goes again. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 16-yard line. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Get it.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop them with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on them to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Japanese. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Panthers, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
been on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real. Takes a part of me.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night